Sometimes it feels like things are happening in its own pace and I'm not feeling at all. It feels like somewhere I'm not connected with the rhythm. What's going on? It feels like there is something which is not satisfied. There is something which is not appeasing inside me. I always see that things are moving at its own place and I'm sitting idly at a place, just unable to connect myself with the process, unable to be with the moment. And it's like a sudden realization about my own self and the doubt which is always popping up. Like, don't you think life is becoming boring day by day? Don't you think I am not living my life, what is called like an exciting life, what is called a life with something in it? It feels like now my life is just a thing which is happening automatically. I do not have any interest, I do not have any thing going on with that. I'm not able to connect myself with that. It's just happening in its own pace. And more I try to understand it, the more boring it becomes, the more tiring it becomes day by day. And when I see the other person going for trekking, other person going for some vacations, or they are enjoying their life, their inside things, I again feel about myself. I again feel about that how others are living their life, how they are feeling the way, how they are feeling. Why I am unable to do that? Why I see that very exciting moment in others' life, which I am not able to love, which I am not able to connect with. Why my life has become this boring? What was my fault in this? I wanted to become someone, I wanted to become some successful person. I thought that really that would give me appeasement of life. But today when I'm at that position, what I expected once, what I hoped for once, I'm not feeling that kind of satisfaction over here. I'm not feeling that life is still moving smooth. I'm not feeling that life is having that all sort of interesting things around me. I feel that again the same boring lifestyle, the same things which I did not want in my life, they still are happening in my life. They are part of my life. And sometimes I feel that I'm stuck with this kind of lifestyle. When I try to notice, I try to feel, I try to understand what's special with my life, why my particular life became this boring. So somewhere I feel that when my friend, back in days when my friend used to enjoy their life, they used to go for trekking, they used to go for picnic. That time I focused more on my career. I tried to become someone because I wanted to become some big person. But as time passed, I kind of, yes, achieved those things of what I wanted. And my friends, they lived their life that time. It feels like they did whatever they felt. But I did not do those things because I thought my career was more important for me. And today when I'm at this position of my career, I see that whatever I wanted, I have those, but still there is no entertaining. There is nothing exciting about it. The same daily lifestyle has become a boring, a dull lifestyle. And again, when I see these persons going for trekking, these persons are enjoying their life, these persons are going for vacation, again there is feeling, what's my fault? And when I really, my fault was this, that I did not entertain my life. When my friends were going for hiking, for vacations, I rather selected to work for my career or did not make that thing part of my lifestyle. Really, that's my fault. Or really focusing too much on my career, it is my fault. I don't know what's my fault. But whenever I see these other persons, some moments are making me feel bad about my life. So probably those moments, when I will try to live with those moments, probably they will give me satisfaction about my life. And I always think, but when I will be focused on those things, so what will be my career then? How I will live my life after that? Probably I won't have this position that I'm holding now. Probably I won't be having this kind of status in society. But am I happy with that? because I want to live an exciting life. I want the entertainment in my life. I just don't want this boring life. But definitely when I'm thinking about that life, so I will have to quit my status. I will have to quit my career till extent. So is that right choice? Is that how I can make my life exciting? Sometimes I feel really I also have right. I also wanted to live exciting life. I also wanted to live a happy life. I wanted a life full of entertainment, a life full of joy, a life full of excitement. So when I see these other persons, they are enjoying their life, sometimes I feel, is my selection of career, is my selection of the choice, is my selection of the destination was the right selection? What about the entertainment? I thought I will get that, but I did not get that. I thought that I will enjoy my life, but I'm not doing that. And when I'm seeing these persons, there is again that voidness, again that emptiness inside me. And looking at those persons feeling about, again wanting that same thing what others are doing. What about my life then? I know I am going for this kind of, I know it become very boring when we move on in our life. Sometimes it feels like, I'm not able to connect myself at that point in life. Why I made my life this dull? I do not want my life to be this dull. At least I do not want it to be this dull what it is today. I thought the little boring what it would be, but still I will be able to find the excitement. Still I will be motivated to do things. But at this stage, it has become very hard. I want to live my life as other are living their life. I look up to those persons who are trekking, who are hiking, who are enjoying in vacation. I also want to do those things. But again, is my career that important? Is my status that important that I can't live this life? Because there is a very clear choice. Either you have to select your career, your status in society. On the other side, little downgrading this, you are achieving these things. Something called excitement, something called entertainment in your life. I know it's a life of a dilemma, but this is one life. If I want to do something, so this is only life. Probably because age or time is passing day by day. If I am doing something, that's still taking time. If I will do something else, that will still take time. But it's my choice that how I want to live this life, how I want to make it the dull way or the exciting way. It's my choice. Very clear choice these are. And this clarity of choice, what makes our life? What makes a life, how we want to move forward, how we want to make our life in what direction to move. And I think, yes, there is no late. If I'm thinking about these things, I'm looking up to these persons who are living their life full of joy, full of entertainment. And I'm stuck with this career, stuck with this status in society. I don't want this career, don't want this status that much. I also want my life to be a little entertaining, little exciting. So I think the balance of life is more important over here. What I need is balance of life. And a balance of life is very important.